I go to jail right now? That's what I want to know.
Deputy Barbara Pill was she was pulling over two suspects in a burglary.
Jim, the suspects talked at length to detectives right after their arrest, and with a caution that this is somewhat disturbing to listen to, one of them graphically described what she saw.
As soon as I saw that first shot, I couldn't even look anymore. I just saw Jim's face.
Andrea Kirchner paints herself as a horrified but innocent witness to the killing of Deputy Barbara Pill. Kirchner says she was in the passenger seat of Brandon Bradley's truck when Pill pulled them over Pill's radio microphone. The fatal shots come through loud and clear. As prosecutors prepare for the penalty trials of Bradley and Kirchner, police converged on that scene and soon picked up the trail of Bradley's SUV and chased it into a ditch. A short while later, Bradley was still soaked as he answered questions about the shooting. Detectives say Bradley was on the run after lying to get out of jail a few months before. He had vowed not to be taken alive, but he and Kirchner surrendered passively when surrounded after leaving Barbara Pill for on the road.
Hey, Brandon. Hey, bro. Hey, man. Hey, man, take this off. So, what you trying to do there, man? Oh? Could you sit up for us, please? Is that possible? You need some help? Let me help you out. Ready? Oh, you all right? You all right? You okay? Relax, man. Relax, okay? Sorry. Okay. Okay. I'm going to move this out. Okay? Okay. Oh, what happened? Brandon, I'm oh, okay. Brandon, I'm Wayne. I'm an agent with the Sheriff's Office. My partner, Mike. He's an agent with the Sheriff's Office as well, okay? Listen, you know what we want to talk to you about. I mean, that's obvious. What we like to say is this. We have an idea of what happened, okay, obviously. But there is, as my partner believes, and I believe the same thing, there's always two sides. There may be a reason this happened. We don't know. We don't know what led up to this, okay? You do. And the other person that was in the vehicle with you, okay? Obviously, she's here as well, okay? So, we'd like to talk to you about this, okay? Okay, but here's what we have to do. It's just the way it is, okay? And we've been doing this a long time. We have rules we have to adhere by. We have to read you your rights, okay? We have to do that, okay? Are you willing to listen to those? Okay, appreciate it. And with these rights in mind, do you have a problem talking about what happened today?
I can tell you what happened, my girl. I can tell you what happened.
Okay. Can you talk to us then?
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate that. Okay? All right. My partner's getting a blanket for you right now. So while we're waiting for him, okay, since you understand your rights and you're going to talk to us a little about this, where are you living at? Do you have a good address?
Yeah, there you go.
How's this?
This is the best I could do at short notice. Is that better?
All right. Okay. All right. Where are you living at right now?
I was staying on William Street in Nashville.
On William Street?
William.
Okay. All right. Who are you living there with?
I was on my auntie and my cousin.
Your auntie and cousin?
My auntie and my cousin.
Okay. All right. Okay. How long have you been living there?
Shit. I was there at 9.
Oh, okay. Where were you staying as of late? Where have you been staying at?
I was trying to get an apartment with my girl today.
Okay. And who's your girlfriend?
Andrea.
Okay. Andrea. Okay. You call her Andrea or Andrea? Okay. All right.
Same thing.
How long you guys been going together?
I know since I was 12 years old.
12 years old?
Yeah.
Long time. You guys go to school together?
We talked to her.
Okay. We talked to her. Okay. Were you guys hanging out then, or?
It was hanging out there.
Okay. Where were you hanging?
I was leaving John Roof from the hotel. I was leaving John Roof from the hotel. About to go back to the house, get some more clothes. Go put it in the apartment.
Okay. You want to put her clothes in an apartment?
No, we don't. We get in the house to go. I ain't trying. I'm just.
That's right. Take your time.
Yeah, get in the apartment. That's why I don't cook. You see him, he's gonna go over there. And gotta get this shit right. Just want to stay in at the hotel. Yeah, right. My mom, like, whatever. And then that's when I was going to get the apartment. Today.
Where was the apartment at that you were going to get?
That shit, cool. Just give me a second. Lake Washington.
Lake Washington?
Okay, is it by the golf course?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened then?
This.
Okay. Well, that's kind of vague. I mean, you were going to the apartment, and then this happened. Okay.
Actually was.
Tell me about this. I mean, it's a tragedy. I understand.
Yeah, I know it is. I'm sorry, all that shit, but
You're sorry. I understand that.
I feel like
Let me say something.
I'm a real whatever. I don't like putting my position whatever situation like that. But believe it or not, you feel me? And I open the door, I'm like, what's up? You feel me? She's like, oh, get out. So I'm like, for what? What I did? I know no one rule ever. Don't ever open the car door. That don't come to you.
What happened when the car door opened?
The car door open. I should have reached it already. I ain't gonna lie, man. At all.
Okay.
When I called open, I'm like, what I did. Like, get over here right now. Yeah, right now. So I'm like, no, what I did. Tell me what I did. Now get out the car, what I did. Yes, got them things. I walked like this. Tried to reach.
She was doing that? Okay, I can't see your hand.
Can you, Brady, can you stand up and show us what
you
she
show us for a second? Because we can't see your hand.
We'll your back up again. Can you show us what she did?
I'm sitting in the car. Walking up. So man, what I did. They're like, I don't need to tell you what you did. What you did? I'm like, do nothing. And she just came just like this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, come on, just like this, hand me. I'm just being real with you.
And what happened next? I'll be here. I'll be heard. You tell me what you did. You're sitting in your car, okay? And I think you would be on this side. Let me scoot your chair over, okay? Scoot you over in the middle, okay? Like you're sitting in the car, okay?
Whoa, take your time, man.
Take your time. Take your time. You all right?
Sit on the ear,
Okay, so now I'm the deputy and I approach, right? Okay, so I'm over here, and what does she do? She has her hand here, telling you to get out of the car?
No, I'm like this, just
okay, so she would be over here.
You'd be coming up behind.
How about we
pull your chair up a little bit? Just don't fall down. We'll move it up here.
Okay.
And have you sit down. And then Mike will be
all right, I'm the deputy. I'm telling you, what'd she say? Come out of the car?
Oh, John, like
okay.
Yeah,
she comes up, and she's like this?
Oh, everything I love. When I asked her and asked her, like, what I did.
Right.
That's what she was.
She said, get out of the car?
You can ask my girl, you can ask anybody else.
Okay, and then what did you do?
What?
Did she reach in the car, or did
You're reaching for a gun.
Okay, so this is the gun she's reaching.
That's the gun. This is the taser. I'm from the hood.
Okay, and then what happened when she reached for the gun?
So you wanted to shoot it.
And what did you do?
I pulled mine.
Okay, where was your gun on you?
Way somewhere over there.
Okay, now we talked to Amy. She said did she hand you the gun?
No, she didn't have the gun.
She didn't hand you the gun? Okay, so you got the gun. What happened next? The deputy's over here. You're sitting in your car. The door's open, correct?
The door wasn't open yet.
Oh, the door ain't open yet? Okay, so she's trying to get the door open? Or you tell me what's happening.
No, but I'm sitting there. Regardless.
Mm-hmm.
She coming up asking, I'm like, all right. But if she coming up and be with her hand on her gun.
Okay, like this. I'm her now. Okay.
I don't know taser. I don't give a fuck about taser, but
okay.
My life is my life.
Right. Right.
I'm just being real.
So what happened? She's up here now. You're reaching over for what? What are you reaching for over there?
Reaching for what?
You said you reached over while she was here, had her hand on the gun. You said you got your gun and you reached over. Is that what you were reaching for? Is your gun?
I didn't say I reached for my gun.
Didn't you say it was way over there?
You said it was way over there. I ain't saying I was reaching for it.
Okay. So you, at what point did you get your gun?
When she was going like that.
Okay, and what happened next? Now you have your gun. She has her hand on here. What happened next?
Shit, I shot her. I thought she was gonna shoot me.
You shot her? Where did you shoot her?
I couldn't tell you the truth.
How many times did you shoot?
Probably twice.
Twice? Okay, what kind of gun did you have?
I can't tell you.
You don't know?
So I ain't like no manufacturer gun.
Was it like this one? With a clip in it? Was it rounded? Did it have the bullets around cylinder?
It wasn't something
like a revolver. Was it a revolver?
No.
Was it one like this?
What is that?
Has a clip in the bottom. Has a clip in the bottom.
Oh yeah, I had a clip in the bottom.
Had a clip in the bottom? Okay. And what happened when you shot her? What happened?
Why when I shot her?
Yeah, when you shot her, what happened?
I drove off.
You drove off? And where did you go from there? Let's have you sit back here, sir. Okay? Let me stand back up, okay? Can we cover it up again? After you shot her, you said you drove away.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you drive to?
About Santana Road.
Okay. And what happened while you were driving? Did you stop anywhere?
Yeah, I tried to start.
Okay. Was anybody chasing you at that point?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Who was in the car with you at that point? You and your girl, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened to the gun after you started driving away?
I don't know. The cop went 3 times in the car.
Okay, before that, before the other thing happened. I'm talking about right after you shot the deputy. What did you do with the gun?
The gun went flying around. I'm going like this and this.
Okay. Did you still have it? I mean, was it in your hand? What did you do with it? How did it get out of your hand?
It wasn't in my hand.
You want me to call you? What would you like me to call you?
Whatever you want to call me.
All right. Mr. Bradley, we know that. And how we know that is because we talked to Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she said that she took the gun and put it in between the back seat of the car.
Back seat of the car.
The SUV, the back seat. She shoved it in between the seat. She said the gun was still hot and she stuffed it back in there.
Well, you can find it. Well, I know for a fact that I ain't whatever she's saying or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If it was a gun, it was a gun though, but I know for a fact it ain't no gun.
Did you hand the gun to Andrea?
No.
Okay, you didn't hand it to Andrea.
Mm-mm.
Okay. How did the gun get out of your hand though? Were you driving the gun yet?
I'm saying I'm driving and I'm swerving.
Right.
The gun gonna probably be over there.
Did you just drop the gun after you shot it? Then it went over there and over there? I guess that's what I'm trying. I mean, it has to be in your hand when it fired, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as you finished shooting, what happened to the gun? Did you just drop it? Did you toss it? Did you put it somewhere? That's what I guess my question is.
Yeah, I dropped it.
Okay, so you dropped it. Okay. And then you drove towards John Rhodes. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you drive after that? Do you stop anywhere after the shooting?
No.
Okay. You didn't stop anywhere.
No, what she told you to ask her.
Okay. Well, we did, and we're just trying to make sure that everything kind of makes sense. Matches.
You can tell me whatever you want, sir.
Well, I don't want to tell you anything. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
I ain't saying you live.
I want to be straight up with you. I mean, I do. I want to be straight up with you. It's very serious. It's very, very serious.
I know how serious it is.
But again, two sides. You kind of explained why it happened. I just want to know now what happened afterward.
Can I back up?
Sure, absolutely.
Mr. Bradley, when you said the deputy came up and she had her hand on her gun, did you ever pull her gun out?
She was unholstering it, sir.
But did you ever see her take the gun out and point it at you?
But listen, can I talk?
Yeah.
No, go ahead. You talk.
I'm just trying to understand how.
I feel what you're saying, but at the same time, as she doing the shit,
Right.
ain't like I got my shit like, hey, you feel me?
Right. So she never did actually get the gun out of the holster.
She was trying to pull the gun out.
She was trying to, but she didn't actually get the gun out. Did she? I mean, I'm asking. I don't know. No? Okay. All right. I just wanted to clarify that. I appreciate that.
I feel what you're saying, but my life, I'm sorry, but
Right. Okay.
I feel anybody, you feel me?
And once that happened, you say took off and went down John Rhodes. Did you pull into a neighborhood and get out of the car, and then somebody said something, you got back in the car and left? I'm asking.
I feel you, but
Okay.
if I'm on the run or whatever, I'm making to get that stuff.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Myself, I did man like that one, and definitely in the park up and do anything.
Okay.
Did you get out of the car at all? Did you get out of the car after the shooting?
With y'all?
Before that, did you get out of the car at all? You or Andrea?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Is it possible that you could have and don't remember?
There might be. I do bars, beans, and office.
Okay.
All right, tell me a little bit about what happened when the officers got finally caught up with you.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
We driving on. That did the John, name John Aurora.
Aurora?
At the end of Aurora, John Rhodes would be the left.
You made a left off of Aurora?
No.
John Rhodes.
John Rhodes is down by O'Dowd.
No.
Then if you go across.
No, I'm saying John Rhodes, that where I went towards Aurora.
Okay, you went towards Aurora. Okay, I got you. It's where it makes that turn, that sharp turn. Okay, all right. So you went on to Aurora, and then where?
No, it wasn't Aurora.
You made a left off of Aurora then?
No, I'm making a right on the gallery. So, but it's trailer park. So
right. Okay, I understand. By the trailer park. Okay. Then what happens?
Just driving. I'm gonna go to her house.
You stopped at her house?
No, so I'm gonna go to her.
Okay.
Where does she live?
Fucking Sherwood.
Sherwood?
Okay.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm driving. See no cars or whatever. I ain't drunk driving or nothing. But I look back, see him, like, I can't see the gun going after me or not. But she hit the lights on me. Like, man, so what I did, you feel me? Putting her hand on those. She like, you need to get out of the car right now. You need to get out of the car right now. So I said, what I did? I get out, just tell me what I did. Start walking up, going like this. Like,
Did you say anything to area before you shot the deputy?
yeah.
Did you say anything to Andrea before you shot the deputy?
I told her no.
To what?
I told her, baby, I don't want you nothing to do with anything happen.
Told you didn't want her to do anything if anything happened?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get her involved if anything was that.
You don't want to get Andrea involved if anything was to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have warrants?
Mm-hmm.
Were you aware of the warrants, I guess?
Hmm?
You were aware of the warrants?
Where
You knew you had them?
Yeah.
Okay. Did the deputy say anything about warrants or not? I'm asking you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did the deputy tell you to stay in the car, get out of the car?
Listen, this is exactly what happened. That's what I'm saying. I know because y'all trolling and stuff, but if you was there and seen how that was, it wasn't going to be no, do you this and that.
Mr. Bradley, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
When you were pulled over by the deputy, you knew you had warrants. Were you afraid to go back to jail again?
It ain't even that.
No.
It ain't even that.
Then let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you weren't afraid of going back to jail.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready to go back to jail. I'm just saying how she did it.
Okay.
I ain't saying I'm the toughest or nothing, but I do my time and shit. But
right.
If somebody I ain't dumb.
Have you? Let me ask you a question. you told me you on the street. You're pretty street smart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You've been in fights before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you ever had a gun pulled on you before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was it somebody other than law enforcement that pulled a gun on you before?
I got tased 3 times. So.
Okay, so they tased you. Okay, but anybody besides a law enforcement officer ever pointed a gun at you before?
Yes.
Okay.
Many times.
Plenty of times.
Just go to Steel Southland, all them. That's how many police killed my cousin. So yeah.
So these are pretty hard guys that are actually sitting here like this, pointing a gun at you.
I mean, like actually, like burning my niggas, like
right.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 rest in peace shirts.
Right.
That's
so now they're sitting here and they're pointing a gun at you. Are you afraid?
Am I afraid?
Yeah.
Everybody afraid, but I know they will use it.
All right. Okay. Now I'm just trying to understand you because I've never met you before, right? Okay, you've had guns pulled on you before. You were afraid. Now you have a deputy, a female deputy, who doesn't even take her gun out of her holster. She has her hand on it. And you shoot her before she even takes her gun out of her holster.
But sir, you weren't there to see that.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to gauge.
Making me seem like I feel like I'm a bad guy because of what I did, but at the same time, you weren't there, sir.
I'm not. And that's why I'm trying to. And I'm trying to gauge your level of fear because I can understand a person that was never ever involved. You know what I'm saying? Like a country kid.
I got all these rest in pieces. Got way more.
No.
I'm trying to die for
No.
I
understand.
I got heavy.
Where did you have the gun when the deputies come out? Was it in your pants? Was it in your lap? Was it in a shirt? Was it on the seat?
Probably on the seat or something.
Was it on the seat next to you, or was it between your legs?
Somewhere on the seat.
You're looking to your right, but you tell me it's on the passenger seat or in between seats. Is that a fair assessment? Is that fair to say?
It's fair to say.
Okay. All right. So the gun's Between the seats. Okay. Where'd you get the gun? Did you get the gun today? Did you just pick it up today? Did you have it for a while? Did you have a permit for it? I don't know. I'm asking you.
I got work for it. Ain't nobody on it. It is when you stay where I stay at. I bet you any amount of money ain't no permits in that. But like I said, 3-4 people might got killed in the past 6 months. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. So you had the gun for protection?
Yeah, I mean, you know, for protection.
Okay.
I want to show you a test nigga telling why he gonna kill me. But I'm not. I'm supposed to walk around and when he see me kill me. Like I said.
So because of where you live, because of the places you hang out, it would not be common for you to carry a gun to protect yourself. True? Make sense? I'm asking.
I feel you.
Okay, all right. Okay. So, how long did you have that gun?
Feel not long.
Okay. What's not long? I mean, I don't know.
Hmm?
Not long could be an hour, could be a month.
Like a week when the bitch said they had beef with it. And you don't walk around and like.
Okay. Who had the beef with you?
I don't know, 21. He from Coco. I don't even know the nigga.
Okay. So somebody had beef with you. So you got the gun a week ago. Where'd you get it from? Mr. Brett, where'd you get the gun?
A baser.
Oh, I'm sorry?
A baser. Crackhead.
A baser? Okay. All right. So you got it from a baser. He just gave it to you?
Like,
Or did you trade it for something? Really, that's really.
I know I'm going to go to jail for a long time. Am I a criminal myself?
Let me ask you a question. And you could educate me, okay? Because I grew up in the country, and this is my first show at the big show.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Melbourne is a big city to me, okay? And I'm looking at your tattoos, and you told me you had rest in peace.
Yeah.
And is they your friends that were killed?
My cousin, my grandma, my people that didn't even got murdered.
Really?
Murdered, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And this is everyday thing, like,
But
I got more to put on here. I'm gonna put some shit on my neck.
But who, how many names you have on there? About 4 or 5 names?
Way more supposed to be.
Way more, okay. How many were killed by police officers? Were any of them ever killed by a police officer?
Yeah.
Who on your arm was killed?
But no, my arm.
Okay. So none of them.
You know Frank Carter?
Yeah.
Yeah, he killed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a real nigga.
Is he a friend of yours? Was he a friend?
Is he gonna be a friend of mine?
Well, I'm just asking. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna be a friend of you see, I know, but he killed Judge Ellis because his daughter died. I feel sorry for that, but at the same time, every time you shoot my cousin because he got a bottle of pills, and you shoot him 3 times in the back. So I'm sorry, y'all thinking like I'm the bad guy, whatever, but y'all police dirty.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to understand you a little bit, okay? Because as I said before, we never met each other.
I know we never met each other.
So, and not fair that I talk to you and don't know who I'm talking to. I mean, it wouldn't be right. I just want to make sure that I understand who you are, okay?
Baby,
and let me ask you. You said the gun was over there, okay? And we talked to your girl about that. And did you propose to her to get married?
Yeah, I did.
Now she's pregnant with your baby?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You watch TV, you know that the gun is going to be processed and all that.
Yeah.
How much? And she's already told me and told us. How many times has she touched that gun?
Well, it's my gun. It's her gun.
It's her gun?
Well, it's my gun. I ain't gonna lie, but
right.
She a rider.
She what?
she's a rider. She don't want to touch it. And
Okay. Okay. And when you say the gun was over there, it was on her seat, wasn't it?
the shit crashed.
Huh? No, I mean, when the deputy pulled up, you said the gun was over there. That would be on her seat. That gun was on her seat, correct?
Probably wasn't.
Okay. All right. Was she sitting on it? Or so it wouldn't fall off the seat?
I can't tell you, sir.
You couldn't tell me? Did she have to move for you to get a gun? When you reached over, did she have to scoot over so you could reach it? Because I'm using common sense. If you're my friend and I love you, and I'm going to do what I can do to protect you, if I'm getting pulled over by a deputy and the gun is on the seat that I'm on, I'm going to scoot over and just sit on it so the deputy doesn't see it. Common sense. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree.
So, and she would be no different than anybody else. I mean, she loves you. It's obvious. She told us. Right. So that's why I'm asking you. Because she told us. I mean, she was sitting on the gun, wasn't she? It's makes sense.
I feel you.
Is that right?
I just don't want to get my girl.
I know you don't want to get. I know, and trust me, I know you don't want to get her in trouble.
But if she's telling the truth,
she's telling. So she loves you. She said, if the gun was here, I didn't want my man to get in trouble. So, and that's understandable. I can understand that. Okay, is that true? Yeah. Okay. All right.
yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate you talking to us. Okay. All right.
So when did you get the gun then? When the deputy was coming up from underneath her seat, where she was sitting on it? Did you have to ask her for it, or did she just hand it to you?
So I'm going to let you know up front. It's better to be honest because there's a thing.
I know better to be honest, but what are you going to do that?
There's a thing. Let me explain
I
something.
love that girl.
I know.
I do 20-30.
But you're not going to help her by lying because here's some things that we do. And I don't know if you ever heard of layered prints, but if I touch like this and then you touch like this, we can peel the layers of prints off. Okay, and that is going to show us in what sequence somebody had that weapon. So she picked up the gun, handed it to you, or like this, and then you grab it. Well, guess whose fingerprints are going to be under yours? Yeah, hers exactly. Okay, so if she handed you the gun, we'd like to know that, and she's already told us. So I mean,
I just don't want to get her fucked up.
I know.
Baby.
But you're telling the truth.
No, I ain't got a lie.
Okay.
I understand.
That's what happened?
I love that girl, you don't understand.
So did she hand you the gun before the deputy got out of the car, or when the deputy was walking up?
It was already sitting there.
She was sitting on it?
Well, it was already sitting there.
Right. When did she hand it to you?
Probably before he got out of the car.
Before the deputy got out of the car?
Okay. Okay.
Did she say why she's handing it to you, or did you just ask her for it?
I don't want to tell you, I don't want to be on no other shit. She told me to pull over.
She told you to pull over?
You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie to you, but when I seen that fishy shit, like reaching for a gun.
Is
that when you asked?
To you and you.
Huh?
She handed it to you and then you pulled up and shot?
Man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sitting, and she's like, oh shit, man, she's pulling me, she's putting the gun. And I was like, man, good dude. Like, you know what I mean? Got the shit.
You grabbed it, or she handed it to you?
She already told us that.
You already told us that she handed it to you. I mean, and we talked to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she handed it to you?
I just don't want to get my big mama in trouble. I'll take the rap.
You know what's funny? And she said the exact same thing. But love is one thing and the truth is another, okay? And the truth can be proved. Yeah. Despite what I was telling you about this, the truth can be proved, okay? Your love can be proved also, but the truth is much bigger than your love at this point.
Yeah.
Okay? And you trying to lie to protect her when she's already told us, it doesn't make her look good and it doesn't make you look either.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So if she handed you the gun, then just say, hey, if that's the truth, and I want it to be the truth, if she handed you the gun, then she handed you the gun. And it ain't about protecting her or taking it for her.
No, it ain't about protecting. I'm just saying.
Because we already know she didn't shoot. We already know that she didn't shoot, that you did the shooting. We know that. Okay? So we already know that. And if she handed you the gun, it is what it is. And let me tell you, I never met you, okay, but if I could go back and turn back the hands of time till yesterday, I would do that, because this isn't good for anybody. It's not good for you. It's not good for her. It's not good for your newborn baby. It's definitely not good for the deputy or her family. And if we turn back the time, you two could go about your happy.
She's still alive?
You two can.
Oh, this is being real. She's still alive?
No, she's not. She passed away.
Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, shit.
And if I could go back and I could change all that, you guys could have your happy life with your new baby, and none of this would happen. But we're not there. We're here. Okay. All right. All right. Now, going back, Adrian handed you the gun. Is that the truth? Yeah. Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you. Do you need something to drink?
Got cigarette. Got some cigarette.
Don't have one?
I can try to find
one. Neither one of us smoke.
Yeah, I'll try to find one.
You all right? Brandon, before you met up with the deputy with the shooting, were you at a hotel or motel earlier this morning? Do you remember that?
A hotel.
Yeah, were you staying anywhere last night with your girlfriend, with Andrea?
I think it was.
We talked to her a little bit about something that happened earlier today. She was telling us about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think about. Motherfucking. Yeah.
Where was that at?
Behind the IHOP.
Behind the IHOP? Do you remember the name of the place you were staying?
That's all
I couldn't find it. I'm sorry.
Let's work on that. Do you remember where it was?
On 192.
Okay, on 192. Do you remember the name of the place that it was? Was it a hotel or a motel?
Motel.
Motel. Remember the name of it?
Behind the IHOP.
It's just behind the IHOP. Okay. And you and Andrew were staying there. That's what she told us.
Mm-hmm.
And then you leaving this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you remember what happened when you guys were leaving?
And we were supposed to go and do all this shit and get the apartment.
Okay. So you were going to get your apartment, the one you were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. What were you taking out of the motel?
Clothes.
Clothes. Okay. And where were the clothes in?
Baskets, clothes, motherfucking, what, garbage bags.
Garbage bags, baskets. Were any of the clothes still inside a piece of furniture that was there at the motel?
A piece of what?
A furniture. You know what furniture is, like a table, a chair, a dresser, or anything like that?
Was that there?
Yeah, were your clothes or Andrea's clothes in anything like that? Remember, we did talk to her. I wouldn't be asking you this if I didn't have an idea.
I know I'm just on board and shit, not just on.
Okay. So, I mean, this is the least of anything. I'm just trying to make sure.
Yeah,
I get the timeline is what I'm trying to do. Okay. Were you trying to take anything from the motel that maybe somebody got mad at you for? Somebody from the motel?
Were like the manager people?
Yeah, manager people.
Were I mad at them?
No, were they mad at you? You know?
Well, I guess with her.
Okay. Were they mad at her? What were they mad at her for?
Because she had tried to take the motherfucking The picture or some shit.
A picture?
Yeah.
Okay. So she was trying to take some things from inside the motel?
And I told her, what the fuck is you doing?
Okay.
Where's the motel? Trying to get an apartment.
Was she trying to get some things maybe for the apartment?
I don't need that shit in my apartment.
Okay. But maybe she was trying to? Is that maybe? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened when with the management, what happened when she was trying to take the things from the motel?
They were arguing.
Okay. They were arguing? Was it a man, a woman?
A man.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, or 1 man, 2 men, 3 men?
I think it was 2.
2 men? Okay. And what were they saying to Andrea?
So I told her, she could tell you, I tell you that.
Okay.
When I come out, I'm like, what the fuck you doing? Yeah. So I don't get it. I'm like, why the fuck you can't tell you that shit? You feel me?
Okay.
And then at the same time, she, oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I'm like, hurry up for what?
Okay.
You feel me? I don't know what to take out of them and this and that. I go to do my thing and leave. You feel me?
Okay.
So when dude came out, going upstairs, like, hey, what you doing with that? What you doing with that? She told me, oh, I'll pay for it. I'm like, pay for it or not. Put that shit in there.
Gonna pay for the stuff she was taking?
Yeah, ain't even no point.
Okay.
Shouldn't be taken.
Did they try to stop you at all? Woody? The managers.
I don't know the manager.
The guy that was arguing with Andrea, did he try to stop from leaving? Or tell you not to leave?
I didn't hear that. I was in the car.
You didn't what?
I didn't hear. They was
you didn't hear.
talking.
Okay.
What I'm saying,
Who was driving? You or Andrea?
I was driving.
Okay. And did she get into was it the vehicle that crashed? Did she get into that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Where did she get in? Passenger side?
Yeah.
In the front or the back?
Front.
Okay. And then what happened?
And I'm sitting there, she talking to my side. They talk, I don't know what they saying, they talking outside. Then she got in the car, she's like, come on, let's go.
And did you go?
I can't hear what they talking about. So
okay. Now, when you were going, and remember, we talked to Andrea, and both of us did, and she was very honest.
Yeah, you good.
Did you hit either one of them with the vehicle?
No.
Or run over something of them?
No, sir.
You sure?
I swear, if I hit somebody, I'm gonna hit somebody.
Okay.
I ain't no real shit. I want you to call the dude.
Okay, what's that?
I said, I want you to call the dude to find a number.
Okay. You mean the guy from the manager?
Yeah.
What do you want me to tell him?
Whatever you want to tell him. That's what I hadn't been do if I hit him or what they crazy bitch doing all the, you feel me?
How long after this thing with the manager at the motel behind the IHOP did you meet up with the deputy with the shooting? How much longer after that happened was it that deputy that you shot?
Well, I went down and tried like 20 minutes.
Okay, so it was a short time later. Fair to say? Not very long. Okay. Did you think when the deputy was pulling you over that it might have something to do with what happened at the motel?
I didn't know that. If anything, somebody would call the police or anything like that.
Okay.
I ain't know if I hit a person. What I need to do?
You don't know if you hit the person?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm asking, so I thought that's what you said. That's why I wanted to clarify it.
From how I was saying with the thing, I ain't gonna be no pussy or whatever and be trying to snither snake. I'm gonna hit you.
Okay.
You hear me?
Okay.
And if he's saying, oh, he hit me and this and that, that's a lie.
Did they say they got called the sheriff's office?
I was in the car.
Okay. Did Andrea tell you that they were calling the sheriff's office?
I can't tell you.
Is it safe to say you left pretty much in a hurry?
That's real, but she telling me to go. I don't know who calling who. I'm in the car.
Okay.
You feel me? If I was standing like that and we arguing or whatever, or they arguing, and she said, let's go. You can ask her. I sat there like, what's up?
Well, we asked about that, and she said that you ran his foot over, and then you stopped, and you asked if he's straight. You did stop and ask if he was straight, and then you left. That's what she said.
Which shows you had some concern for the guy.
Yeah, and she did say that.
Well, I swear to God, I don't remember hitting him.
Okay.
Did you stop those?
Could it have happened and you don't remember?
I stopped and I was like, you feel me? Like, I know what time it is. If I want to be nasty, I can be nasty, but I don't like that shit.
But only like you backed over him again. I mean, it wasn't like you turned your wheels and tried to back over him again.
I feel you stand, but like,
I mean, she was saying that they came on demonstration. You're driving, and they came out, whoa, ho, and you tried to go between them. Did you try to drive between two people?
between two people.
Yeah.
There was good.
Right.
I went on the outside.
Right. Okay, you went around the outside?
I went between both of them. They both would have hit. They hit.
Okay, so you just hit one of them on the outside, and one that was closer to the passenger side?
Hit. I don't throw words in my mouth, sir.
Okay. I'm asking. I'm not trying to throw words. And anytime during this interview, if I say something that's not true, correct me, okay? Just stop me and say, hey, man, that's not right. Now, go on. The truck you were driving, where'd you get that from?
My friend.
What's his name?
I got papers in my pocket.
Okay, did you buy the truck from him or borrow it, or?
I borrowed it.
You borrowed it from him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the papers were in your pocket?
Yeah, in my back pocket. Registration, insurance, all that good
Okay,
stuff.
what's his name? Do you know his name?
I don't know his name.
White dude, black dude?
White.
White dude?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you don't know his name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and who's, did you call anybody, after the deputy was shot? Did you make any phone calls? Call anybody?
Nope, my phone, I don't even know my phone.
Who's Yellow?
Yellow.
Who's that?
I know Jeff. I don't know no Yellow.
Who do you know?
Jeff.
Jeff, did you call anybody by the name of Jeff? Or did you make any phone calls after the deputy was shot?
Not that I know of.
Is it possible you could have and don't remember?
Could be.
Okay, who would you have called if you were going to make a phone call and you? That's a very stressful thing for you that just happened. Who do you think you would have called under that? Who would be the first person you would call and under that circumstance?
My mom.
Your mom? Okay, who else would be next? Would you call anybody else?
Do you think I'm like, yeah, I just did this?
No, I'm not saying that. I mean, you may have called and say, hey, what do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what you talked about.
And look for some guidance.
Yeah.
My mom. Scared me.
Mm-hmm.
If I did call somebody, I did, but I know I called my mom.
And when you got this truck from the white guy, where did you get it from?
Coco.
Coco? You know where in Coco?
Mm-hmm. If you get my pants or whatever,
right,
you can get everything.
Okay. And if I ask him, did he borrow your truck? He's going to say, yeah.
Hmm?
If I go and I look at the paperwork that you have in your pants and I call that guy up, the white dude, he's going to say, yeah, he let you borrow it?
Now you're going to say I bought it.
Is he going to say you borrowed it?
I bought it.
You bought it or borrowed it?
Bought it, like it's...
You lent it.
And you bought it.
You bought it?
Purchased it.
Oh, you purchased
that's what I'm saying. I got
Oh, okay.
all the...
How much did you pay for it?
And all that. $500.
$500. What year is it?
Oh, 3, I think.
Oh, 3? How long have you had it?
Like, what, 2 weeks?
2 weeks? Okay. So you bought it for $500, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 3 weeks ago. And the guy's name is in your pocket?
Yeah, it's in the pocket.
Okay. You never switched, did you switch anything over to your name?
Hmm?
You didn't switch anything over to, you just used this police insurance and all that?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to go back. Now, I'm going to go back and ask you again, did you make any phone calls during that time frame that we talked about between the hotel and the time you were stopped and arrested?
Like I said, on some real shit.
Right.
I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
If I did, you see I did, I guess I did. But bars,
You said you called your mom.
yeah, my mom.
What'd you say to her? I mean, I don't know. What did you say to your mom?
I did some shit.
What'd you tell her you did?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to go to jail and all this and that. She don't hear.
Okay.
But she knows what time it is. But I don't know about all that else shit. And
Did you tell her you were scared?
she knows, yeah, she know all that.
Okay.
I cried on my mama. If I cry about my baby mama, I'm going to cry on my mama. I'm going to want to see me do good.
What'd your mom say?
That I'm stupid.
Okay. All right. Did you say anything else?
Mad, yeah.
We came here and talked. Is there anything that you feel is important that we should know that we didn't ask you, that you think that maybe would show about you, about your girlfriend, about this whole situation that you think is important that we should know?
So, you got beef with people on no shit. That's not the only reason I ride my phone. Feel me? I ain't going by what side of that.
Now, did you go? Let me ask a question. And did you go in anybody's garage? Stop and go in anybody's garage, or get a phone, or anything?
Garage?
I'm asking. I'm asking.
I feel you, man.
No. Okay. All right.
The gun. We've been talking a little bit to Andrea.
Mm-hmm.
She had mentioned giving you some money for the gun. She said she bought it. She said she gave you money for it. And is that the money you gave to the baser for the gun?
She told us she earned money by dancing. She said that she worked. Yeah, she earned money by dancing. She gave you some money
To get the gun, is what she told us.
Well, that ain't got that.
I'm sorry, that isn't that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not true?
Well, yeah, it's true. She did give me money because somebody betrayed me her man.
Okay.
Please. Oh,
Listen,
no.
She told us. It's not something that we're not saying that she didn't say to us.
I'm talking about LJ.
Obviously, it's true. Okay, about LJ? What about LJ?
He told you about her? Or did she tell you about him? The ex-boyfriend? Hi. I wish I had my phone. Talking about he gonna shoot my girl mama car, and he gonna shoot my car. When he see me, he gonna run down on me. Ain't no rapping. You feel me? Her brother got killed.
She told us.
I'm like her protector. I'm gonna love me to death. You feel me? That's real. And I ain't finna let nobody that I love, if he not do nothing about it, or say this and that, that ain't me.
So here's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
LJ was threatening Andrea. And you.
Her mama.
Okay. So from her dancing money, she gave you money to get a gun from a baser or wherever you could get one. Not necessarily that she said go get it from a baser, but is that true? Is she telling us the truth?
Yeah.
Okay. And is that the gun that she gave you the money for? That it's a week ago that you got that gun from the baser, or was it longer than that you had it?
Yeah.
The one that was used today for the deputy, that you shot the deputy with.
Don't say it like that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't know how else to say it. I mean,
that shit, man.
It's hard for me to say.
It's hard.
She's a friend. She's a friend of all of ours.
I know she is. Serious and all. I feel you saying it.
But is that true?
That ain't that gun, but she did that because she felt like she needed protection, and I ain't gonna let her go nowhere with that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't want to go holding no grudge against me. I feel sorry for the lady. I ain't just saying it just to say it, but I feel.
How many times do you think you shot her?
I swear to God, I heard 2 shots.
Do you remember where on her body you shot her? Do you remember where you shot her? I know it's hard.
It feels like in the chest.
In the chest? That's the only place you shot her?
That's what I'm saying. Remember the whole, when you're on bars, you know.
When you shot her, was it through the open door? Through the window? Through the door?
When I opened the door, that's when she went like this.
Mm-hmm. So the door was open, and that's where you shot her, through the opening of the door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. So I want to understand you and know you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You said that you went to school with, is it Adrian?
Yeah.
What school did you go to?
Galley Johnson.
Oh, Galley Johnson. What grade did you finish high school?
Mm-hmm.
You graduated? Okay. Now, did you ever play football?
Yeah, I played football.
Okay. Did you ever play any other sports?
No.
Okay. Did you ever suffer any head injuries? Did you take any medication for memory loss, or do you have any disabilities? Like, were you ever diagnosed by a doctor and said, "Hey, man, you're not right," or were you just like a normal guy?
I do that. All them pills, you feeling fucked up.
What's that?
All the pills, I don't even remember half of them.
Okay. Have you ever been prescribed anything by a doctor that says you need medication so you can function as a normal person, or you just normal like the rest of us?
Xanax and shit.
By a doctor? For what? Why did you prescribe Xanax?
Anxiety.
Anxiety? Okay. Have you been diagnosed with anything as for this anxiety? What causes that? They tell you why you have anxiety?
It's too hyper.
You're just too hyper?
Okay. Not in a bad way, it's just like,
not in a bad way.
I gotta be, you know what I'm saying?
When you say hyper, is that like a kid that can't sit still and he's always got to be doing something, or? Well, how do you mean hyper? I mean, there's hyper, different things of hyperness, I should say.
I'm just saying, I eat a lot of candy.
You eat a lot of candy? Okay, all right. And that's why they gave you the Xanax, because you eat a lot of candy?
Well, no, not for that.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I just eat a lot of candy and shit.
Okay. If you take the prescribed amount of Xanax,
mm-hmm.
Would it make you, like, I don't know, do something you normally wouldn't do, like jump off a building, or
if you read about it, you ain't supposed to say two and don't drink. Call me a junkie or whatever you want. I'll probably like 4 or 5.
When was the last time you got a prescription filled from your doctor, Xanax?
I ain't get a script. I got it from somebody else.
Okay, so did a doctor ever prescribe you, or you just thought you just take it because it makes you feel better?
Well, makes you feel better.
Okay, so the doctor never prescribed it for you. You just take it because it makes you feel better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So you don't suffer from any. You haven't been to a doctor. A doctor did a test on you and said that you have brain damage, or you went to high school, so apparently you're like the rest of us. I mean, you don't suffer from any brain injuries. You ever been in a car accident where you had a brain injury?
I can show you my car accident. I almost died.
Ooh. Okay. When you had your legs hurt in the accident.
You think I'm
not. I'm looking. No, I'm trying to look at you. Showing me stars on your legs.
Man, y'all don't believe me.
No, I believe you. I believe you.
I got a big scar right here. You look on 8. I went through the windshield. You can look it up if y'all want.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
How long were you in the hospital from that accident?
A week.
How long ago did that happen?
08. They got
in 08?
records and all that shit, and then they can tell you when I did get pulled over. I've been trying to walk straight, and I think it ain't online. So I show them the papers, and that what it was. The rain even took my shoes off.
Did you have a driver's license back then?
Yeah.
Have you had a driver's license since then? I mean, since the accident?
Well,
A driver's license. Do you have a valid Florida driver's license now?
Or no,
Suspended. Okay. When you remember when you filled out your Florida driver's license application, there's a box there. Do you suffer from mental disabilities? Did you check no or yes on that?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't know. So if I look it up, it'll tell me. I mean,
Yeah, you look it up.
okay. Do you think you suffer from any mental disabilities?
I'm just to tell you the truth. When my cousin died, I went crazy. I ain't gonna say cat now, but it's just that I won't let nobody try me. Like before, I was that good boy at school, but when my cousin got murdered in front of me, it's just like, why I care?
Do you know the difference between right and wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you know what year it is this year?
Yeah, 2012.
Okay. You know what month it is?
March.
But you know that. Did you ever you read? Did you ever read? You can read because you went to high school, correct? When was the last time you read something? Magazine, sports, paper?
Wow.
A while ago? Okay. You know what you read?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you don't suffer from any mental disabilities?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you think that we should know that we didn't ask you? And we came in here today like gentlemen and talked to you.
Yeah.
We didn't pull a gun, knife, or punch or make a mean face at you or anything like that. We sat down like men, like you treated us. We had a good conversation with you. Is everything you told us the truth?
I put that on everything.
Okay, can you raise your right hand for me? Is everything you told us today the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Something
Man, like truth and soul.
Okay. Now that the one question I do have, and I don't know if you have any further questions, but one question I do have is, we did contact the owner of that truck. That owner of that truck sold to somebody else 2 years ago.
Now, can I please get my own thing, please? Can I please get my pants? I will show you my mother.
Okay, is it in your pants? You said
it's in my pants. I can show you the motherfucker everything. His name is Jeff.
Was the registration up to date?
It should be. He stole me the thing.
Okay. Did you look at it? Did you look at the papers?
If you look, huh?
Did you look at the papers when you bought the truck? Did you look at the registration?
I got the papers in my pocket.
Okay.
I got the all whatever you need.
Okay. Do you have any?
I ain't gonna sit here and wish he would.
Okay.
Cause I was supposed to get the shit signed my name and he told me just chill.
Let me ask you one last thing, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Just be completely honest with you, okay?
I'll be completely honest with you, been completely honest.
What you did today with the deputy, with the shooting,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that was wrong?
Yes, I swear to God, every time I think I'm wrong, but at the same time, sir, it predicament or not, you feel me? If I feel like you reaching, you feel me? Even if I feel you saying them.
I'm just trying to say this. With the deputy didn't have a gun out, I mean, it's wrong to shoot a police officer. Would you not say? Would you say that?
It's wrong.
Okay.
But at the same time, when 3 of my cousins got killed by police, and then you walking up, unholding your holster, you feel me? Real shit, I know you mad, but everybody mad. But in my heart, I feel like shit. But at the same time, anybody, well, I ain't gonna say anybody, but a lot of people, if they see police, jack boy, or whatever, coming up, saying this, and then going reaching for their proposal like this in my face, you hear me?
But would you say with this, Brandon, that deputy had a reason to pull a gun out, don't you think? And here's why I'm saying that. You had a gun in that car, correct? Yes? There was a gun inside your car, yes?
It wasn't my gun, though.
Okay, but there was a gun inside the car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So don't you think that she would have a right, not knowing who's in that car, to pull her gun out, not to shoot, I'm talking about, but to ensure that she was safe.
I feel you.
And that she would go home.
Yeah.
So that's why she was probably pulling her gun.
I feel you.
And obviously from what happened today, she was right in doing that because you shot her then. And she didn't know that you had a gun in the car.
In the same thing, okay, if you say she didn't know, She didn't know.
How would she know?
That's what I'm saying.
But it could always happen to a police officer, correct? That's always a chance that we take being law enforcement officers.
That's real, but I've been pulled over. They don't do like what they do.
But you being in that car, you had warrants. You were already running from the Econo Lodge, okay? You had a gun in the car. All those things you were aware of, right?
And
But I mean, you were aware of all those things. Would that be right?
I don't know about the whole me running people over.
Okay, let's just toss that away. Let's just go with the warrants.
Like that. No,
Absolutely.
Who said I had a gun?
Well, you had the gun when you shot her.
No, I'm just saying, this what you.
Well, the gun was in the car. The gun was in the car.
I'm just saying, though, either way, if and the but. Ain't like I walked around with the gun on my hip or nothing. Nobody knew I had no gun. Ain't like I went to the dude.
Right, but if she would have asked you to step out of the car because of the warrants, and you know she was going to run your name, right?
She don't know my name. That's what I'm saying.
But she's going to ask your name.
Okay, but but.
So when she asks your name, she's going to find out you have warrants.
Yeah,
correct?
I'm gonna tell her, but I'm saying.
So she's going to take you out of the car then, and then she's going to find the gun.
You're not hearing me.
Well, would that be true?
Yeah, I'm just saying you're not hearing me though. She's like 20 feet back behind me. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
She's 20 feet behind you. Okay.
My car, alright, if a police gonna be on a person's car, you feel me? If I'm parked right here, you can move two walls down. You can ask my girl Andrea that. You can ask whoever rolled by. Any police officer gonna be right on your ass. You feel me? La la la. Sir, can you please step up? Or whatever. Yeah.
How far away do you think she was when you shot her? I'm asking you. You were there. I was.
I'm sorry, sir. I ain't going out the room now.
Okay, I know that.
Nobody, you ain't believe, cause I feel what you saying.
I'm just asking how far away she was from you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
And you thinking I'm playing around and shit.
I don't think you're playing around.
Like, I'm just saying, like, if any police get, they gonna get on your ass.
Okay, but where was she at? How far away?
That's what I'm telling you. She was not to the point where my car hit and she right on my ass like any other police.
She was further away.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, screaming and yelling. That's my girl. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not saying you're lying to me.
I know y'all had that real story and this and that and the fuck. I just, you know what I'm saying? The bad guy.
Do you think you're a bad guy?
I know I ain't no bad guy.
Okay.
I'm just saying though, if three of my cousins get killed by police, doing whatever, if you'd pull it up on me, talk whatever, okay, it's whatever. But when I feel like you're going straight for your fire, your taser over here, your gun over here, you kind of like, get out. I feel like if I get out,
Just something to ask me? Anything else?
No, I don't have anything else.
Do you have to use the bathroom now, Brandon? Need a drink of water?
yeah, please,
You want a drink of water? You don't need to use the bathroom?
please, sir.
Okay. I'm going to get you a drink of water. Hang tight. Here you go, Brandon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why not be talking to girlfriend? You not.
You still have, hold on. Let me see what I got, okay?
I ain't gonna incriminate her. I just let her know that I love her to death and that I'm gonna be gone.